we're back here outside of Cafe Delight here on this rainy day, but still it's a special event for Indian Way School, and we have our lovely Lance DeLille going to talk to some lovely ladies about the Indian Way fundraiser. So take it away, Lance.
Why, thank you very much there. And we're underneath this tent, even though it's raining. The women from Indian Way School are busy fundraising, and it's already successful, so that's some good news. We're talking here first of all with Kathy. Now, what was the reasoning to have this fundraiser today?
Well, we would really like to take the opportunity for the kids to do some fundraising, and so this way they don't have to really have anything coming out of their pockets, and usually we like to do this for the students and the staff and that.
So this is just a great way to get just a little bit of extra cash for the staff and also for the kids for some of the things. But in terms of funding, you guys are not funded by the government or by the education center, is this correct?
Correct. We're a small school, and we're usually funded by a small portion of our tuition. And the tuition has to spread out for the staff and the students and all the equipment and our upkeep of the school.
I have another question for you, because I know you work a lot with the finances. Is it a struggle to try to provide a great service for the kids at the Indian Way School?
Well, we really try to do the best that we can with the funds that we do have. We try to stretch it out as much as possible and try to do the best for our students and our staff.
I'll only ask you if I wanted to help donate, because my son did go to a nursery and kindergarten there. What could I do? How do I get my money or my way to volunteer there? How would I be able to do it?
Well, a lot is through the fundraising, and then also for the parent volunteer. You know, like we really have an open door policy. You can come in, and if there's any funds that you would like to help donate and for our school, it would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, so here today we're looking at some of the stuff that you guys are actually help fundraising. Now, this was donated by Keith and Heather?
Yes, it was. They really wanted to provide for us to help with the fundraising, and they generously donated this surround sound television. They also have tickets for the Roots and Boots tour.
Right.
Some also gift certificates and a dinner, and also gifts that we're able to provide for the donators or the ones that come and donate if they have a substantial amount.
Yeah, if they donate a certain amount of money, then they'll get this wonderful prize here. That's great, and these are really expensive calculators that you guys have here. So one last question. What would you like to say to the community in terms of encouraging people to donate more?
We really appreciate the community support. Come out and join us and come and have a cup of coffee and a little bit of fundraising for us.
Well, thank you very much, Nyawagoa, and this is really great, and if we can help out any more here at Mohawk TV, we most certainly will. So now we're moving over here to Kelly, and Kelly, it should be asked, with the money that you guys are raising, some of the activities that you guys have planned, this is just going to help just a small little portion.
Yeah, well, every little bit counts. The money that's raised from here will go to everything from classroom supplies for the students, computer programs, upgrading our computers, possibly field trips. We like to do fun things for the kids, like sometimes we'll order pizza for them at Halloween. So there's many different uses for the money that's raised here today.
Now, as a teacher, do you find it difficult to sometimes work with a very limited budget, or you're very creative with what you have?
We have to be creative with what we have. Also, thank God for the dollar stores, because a lot of times we do spend a lot of money from our own pockets to get the kids what they need, for everything from art supplies to classroom supplies.
Now, this fundraiser is just one of the other fundraisers that you have in store. From today leading up to the end of the school, what's some of the other fundraisers that you guys may have?
We're going to be selling chocolates, which will go to raise money for grade 6 graduation, and that's the parent committee that does that. So they might do other activities like a barbecue at the end of the year with a fun bounce for the kids, stuff like that.
Well, that's really good. Well, thanks, Kelly. All right, so this is what we're going to be doing there, everybody. By the time you guys watch this, a lot of this that you see here will be drawn, will be given away. So what we need you guys to do is make sure is go to Indian Way School and make a great donation. And the other thing I wanted to ask you, it's a very small group of kids that go there. It's not like 200-300 kids that are there.
No, we actually have a small group. We have less than 60 students that we have, and we're a small independent school, and we like it. It's a community, home group setting almost that we have, and it's like a one-on-one. So we really like the small sizes. We can do a lot with the students, and their learning experience is like so really exceptional.
That's great. So listen, by the time you guys see this, all this stuff is going to be drawn out, and again, we thank the community once again for help donating here at Indian Way School, here at Cafe Delight. Listen, stay right here. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot of stuff still to get to. We're going to speak to Keith and Heather. We're going to get a chance to speak to other people as part of this wonderful fundraiser here at Cafe Delight. And thank you once again for joining us here on Mohawk TV, Community First.
Well, one of our bigger sponsors here today at the Indian Way Cafe Delight Mohawk TV fundraiser is Barry Alfred from the ranch, and he is giving out one of the grand prizes. He donated 2 tickets, VIP, to an upcoming event. Barry, tell us what's going on at the ranch in a week or so from now.
September 23rd, which is next Friday night, we'll be hosting a country duo, Sammy Kershaw and Aaron Tippin. And basically, it started out as a 5-piece acoustic setting, but as of now, it's up to 7, I think, with 2 pianos involved.
Wow.
And it should be quite the show. I was listening to some, song tracks of the previous shows they've done, and I think it's something that Ganawage and the surrounding communities will really enjoy, to have that kind of country music here right at home.
That was the question I was going to ask you. These guys definitely on tour with, playing a lot of roots rock, the traditional way of playing country music. Was that your reasoning for getting these guys?
Partly so. I mean, it's a very competitive market out there to get artists, and basically to hit it just at the right moment. But
Right.
There was an agency that we've been working with, and came up with they said this tour is available. And we took a look at it, and we were really impressed with what we saw. And I think, traditionally everybody is used to a band, full band with drums and this.
Right.
And I think it would be a big change to listen to traditional country music, how it originally started.
Yeah, kind of like bluegrass, or like when people are writing the songs, they're there with a guitar and just with the basics and creating a song. Because you can create a great song just with a guitar. You don't need, all the other stuff.
Yeah, you're completely right on that, and also there's a lot of different things to putting on that acoustic venue,
Right.
based on your PA system, your lighting system. Everything is a little bit different than having a traditional band. Lighting is a lot softer,
Yeah.
and the sound and the acoustic is going to be so clear versus having that thumping of the band.
Right.
So.
You're a big fan of music. I mean, it goes without saying. I mean, everything that you've had at the ranch, whether it be country music, whether it be blues, whether it be straight rock and roll, has this always been a passion of yours?
Actually, it goes way back to when I was, I guess, a teenager. I used to play hockey and stuff like that, and junior hockey, and I would always end up before a game listening to music.
Right.
Some kind of to soothe my mind or to give me rhythm for whatever I was going to do in that game. It's just carried on, and I've always had that, that music inclination in my mind at one day, and it came about with the venue that I have to really do venues and promote music.
So a lot of this is a labor of love because of what you. Because of the acts that you guys get is so well diverse, and it's good that you guys have all this stuff. The other question I want to ask is that you got involved with this great fundraiser that's taking place here at Cafe Delight along with Indian Way School. It's always been a passion of yours and dedication as a community member to give back.
I think as community members, we all should be contributing in some way back to the community, whether it be in the littlest thing. It could be advice to someone. Or monetary, it's really important that we do that as a community member. I used to coach lacrosse, and that was one of my things that I used to say to the players. what you're taking from the game, give it back.
Right.
Give something back. And today, when I look around at the younger minor teams, a lot of my former players that played for me are coaching now. And it makes me so proud that
Right.
I see that they've taken some advice and are giving back to the community and the knowledge they've gained in a sport. So, and that's that's the terms of what I'm referring to when you say give something back to the community. In any positive aspect, if you're giving something back, you're heading in the right direction.
Now, tell us a little bit about the VIP tickets and what does the package include when somebody will go to a concert under a VIP ticket?
The VIP package is obviously, VIP, very important people. You're paying a premium price, but also within the package, you're treated like royalty. You're going to be fed a 4-course meal. You're going to have drinks to your liking and open bar. And on top of that, you're going to have very front row seats to the concert. You'll be escorted from your dinner table to the concert, and you'll be served on the floor. You'll have VIP parking, specific parking for you. So it's basically, you're treated the way you would want to be treated to say, I bought a premium ticket and this is what it's included in this package.
Okay.
Now, the last question I have to ask you, though, with all the things that have come together, the concert venue, the shows, the food, and I mean, great Cajun food that you have there. Is this it for your dreams, or are you planning even more than this at this point?
I think this is just the stepping stone to more things to happen. We've created a second venue per se, where I used to have a boutique downstairs. I have a second venue that I plan to host shows, medium shows, to cater to anywhere from 400 to 800 people throughout the winter. And then next summer we'll move on to more concerts on a more regular basis, and the possibility of doing maybe one major concert with a major band once a year.
Maybe a little insight as to who that band may be. Maybe.
Give us a little hint.
Maybe at a later date. I've learned my lesson already once. Until you have that contract signed, I think you have to really be on guard. On guard to what direction you're going to.
Okay.
Keep your cards close to your chest.
Yeah.
All right.
But in the event that it is, we will be coming back to you and make that a major announcement.
Cool. Well, thank you for stopping by today and obviously generously donating the VIP tickets for the Indian Way fundraiser.
Absolutely. And if you want more information about this concert or any events, especially the restaurant over at the ranch, you can go to the website at www.ktownranch.com. Again, Barry, thanks very much. Now we'll go.
Yo.